Um, Hey, Venkat, there are some other people new joinees over there. So can you just recap? That means 5 to 10 minutes what you completed last few days.
Yeah. Can you introduce yourself on this one? Who are new joining on this thing?
Yeah, new joinees just
Hi,
intro.
it's Anish here. I
Yeah.
just joined today. I just got a link from React. Uh, I joined the React training. So the sir
Okay.
shared this link. So I just joined using that.
Okay. Are you working professional or
Yeah, I
like?
am working.
Okay. Next. Next. Anyone? Okay, recently we have covered almost 4 topics on this thing. Like only one is basic networks of these things, and another VPCs and VPC creations, and inside the subnet creations, like that. See this, if you come to this diagram like this. See, this is you can imagine this is a one VPC in the region and Mumbai region. Then we can create the one VPC, and this two VPC, inside VPC we can create the multiple subnets. So these subnets we can that and connect the servers, and one class is done, and another class is that, and VPC creations, and like showing that how you connect the NAT network. Then one we create the inside VPC one private subnet, one public subnet. How to connect communicating to private to public subnet on the within the same region. How we can give the network access like that. For example, see this is a public server. You can think like this. This public server is going to connect the through directly network one, while we creating the VPC and VPC and inside subnet one server. So if I take the another way, then I create the one private server, private subnet. This private subnet means there is no routing protocols, means there is no internet access. So how we can communicate it? For example, if the monthly wise we need to update the some patches, and we need to update the some database applications, that those servers application we need to download some Chrome application only. How we can download like that? So instead of that one, I can create the one NAT gateway. On that NAT gateway we are using that one elastic IP. That IP we are connecting to this NAT, and this NAT to we are integrated to the private subnet. So if that is private user, once you try to download the Google Chrome on this system here, then this system is going to this way NAT way, and using the elastic IP, then it will go into outside of the net. Okay, just hold on. Yeah, this way it will go into internet. Same way he is receiving and acknowledge the three-way handshake like that, then it will come and this thing, then he will receive that thing. Without this NAT, this communication is not happening. So that I did on yesterday. Yeah, have any doubt on the Tirmul and this thing?
No, sir.
So yeah, today we are going to VPC peering. So VPC peering means then why we are using that. Actually, what is a VPC peering? Why we need to use that VPC peering? For what purpose? So which case we need to use this VPC peering? So what are the advantages and disadvantages and VPC peering? I can explain this thing. First, I explain some theory part. Then I can jump to the practical session. This is related to, first we need to first of all you can create the in AWS accounts. Then first you can create the VPCs and subnets, and yesterday how I can tell that 3 classes you can step by step process. access, then only you can get that VPC peering. Directly it will not able to create it. You need to remember all these things. You need to do the practicals regularly, otherwise you can't understanding the this all things. If you listening time it will okay, but after 2-3 days then it will gone again. We need to practical more. Okay, even though you and me also same. Before I'm classing, I'm doing that one day before I do the class, this practicals and everything, then I can explain this all these things. Okay, please make a practice. So here, what is the VPC peering here? Then I'm going to open the notepad for easy understanding. Just hold on, new tab, I'm taking. So VPC peering, so and VPC peering. See here, VPC peering very simple to allowing the two VPCs, two virtual here. Instead of that one, peering means that is a communication. VPC means two VPCs or three VPCs. We can able to communicate it at a time. We can, for example, yeah. So this is the one region. You can imagine this is the Asia in this one. Asia Pacific Mumbai region. So I created the one VPC like VPC pink and another one is that one VPC NAT. So in this one we have to one subnet is there, here one subnet is there. For example, you can imagine this is the HR department and some IT like application department. Okay, so HR team wants to access to the application team. So how they can communicate it? This, why? Because this is a different VPC. This is a different VPC, but they are in the same region. Okay, so how their access? In this case, we are introduced that one VPC peering. So this VPC peering, user can able to access to the different region, different VPCs, and inside the subnet systems they can able to access. That is a one point. And another thing, some people, we are in Mumbai, they are in some US. Okay, but we are in same organization. Everyone is the same organization. So one branch is India, one branch is US. So how they can communicate it? So our VPC region and another VPC region, they are communicating to the through the VPC peering. Okay, through the VPC peering they can able to communicate it. Then how I can show that on how we can communicate it, that we can create and on everything. I can explain on this thing. And this is the one is done, right? uh, so that is done. Then next, then what are the challenges of these things and that thing? So here in the while we are creating the VPC, we need to follow the some rules and regulations, some rules, very basic rules, not much more things. See here, you can see here IPC, you can check this thing. Let him, yeah, you can see here IP is that one VPC IP started 192.168 0.16 sorry 0.1. I entered the wrong here, then just we can do this thing, just 0.1. okay, 0.1/16. okay, in this case, so this is a one VPC. For example, you can think like that, I'm creating same VPC here also. We can create the VPCs, same IPs, subnet 168.0.1/16. So we can able to create it same thing. while after we are creating, we are install the servers and different VPCs. But here is the IP series subnet is same. Here is the subnet same. So then I'm trying to create the VPCs. We are not able. That system will not able to take it. Why? Because here is the same IP series is there. Here is the IP same series. So it will call that one IP overlooping. So we no need to do that one. There is no IP overlooping. This is the basic fundamentals of network. So this is not a AWS related. Okay, it's a basic fundamental. Even though if my organization I'm using in the same IP series, in the different company using same IP series, means then we can't able to communicate that one IPsec tunnel and anything, it will not happen. So you just remember this thing. Okay, and another thing, that is the VPC peering does okay, and see here another one drawback is there in this VPC. See, if I create the subnet here, one subnet, and okay, you can imagine this one VPC, another VPC inside subnets. Okay, I can able to communicate it. If I communicate it this way to here, there is no duplex communication, it will not happen. So another, again I need to do here to here VPC peering is required, here to here VPC peering is required. And again, for example, if you have 3 series is there. Okay, I'm opening another MS. So you can think like this: the one VPC, another VPC, another VPC, okay, and another VPC. Okay, if I establish to here, this to this VPC, this VPC is going to communicate it here to here only. Okay, if I need to here, then I can communicate. You can A is a B, and this is a C, and this is a D. You can 3 different 4 VPCs. So we need to communicate it. A to B means it will communication happen. Then it will establish. Okay, I want to do A to C. Okay, direct I can able to A to C. But here it will not taking A to B. Only A to C only it will take. If you want B means you need to establish A to B also. And if you want to B to C, you need to establish B to C. And if you need to establish in C to D, you need to establish C to D. And again, if you want to D to B, you need to establish D to B. If you want, you need to D to A, then you need to establish A. This is little bit clumsy. Okay, you just remember this thing. This overcome later I will tell you on that one. These are the overcome means, then how we can overcome these challenges. They are introduced on transit gateway, that I can explain that next class or another next class. Okay, but today we are going to only VPC peering. Yeah, still you have any doubt on this thing in this theory part? Shall I go to continue the practicals?
Sir, please once explain the diagram, sir.
What diagram?
VPC pairing.
This is the VPC peering. This
Yes, sir,
diagram.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So see, this we can create the one region on this thing, Mumbai region. I have created the 2 VPCs. One is you can imagine like A VPC and B VPC. This VPC is a different, this VPC is the different. Inside the server, for example, 50 servers is there. Here 100 servers is there. There is no communication this servers to this server. In this case, we are creating the one peering that we called VPC peering. Okay, that inside region we can able to communicate it. This is the one thing. And another thing, so some different region is there, like our office is there in India and US. Okay, same way, then how we can communicate it? Either we can do it VPN tunnel, or else different VPNs and agents, but we are not going to VPNs. This why? Because this is a completely in the cloud, so we can able to log in the directly. Once you are log in that one, we can able to communicate it. Then how we can means, very simple way, then we can create the one region to another region. We can create the VPC peering. Okay, inside the VPCs, another region VPC, our VPC region, we can able to we need to communicate. It means it should be allow the VPC peering. Okay, in that VPC peering, after we need to do the VPC peering routing, we can do it. Yeah, still you have doubt? That's enough.
Sir, it is enough, but I want to ask
Hmm.
VPC pairing in one region and VPC pairing in means A and B have same VPC pairing, and Asia Pacific and US East have same type of VPC pairing, or that is different.
Yes, so that's why I'm explaining here in this diagram. If you are going to one VPC, should be, if I want to do AC A to D, it means it should be communicate only A to D only. It will not go to A to B and B to C and C to D. It will not come like that. Only we need to establish A to D. In this means you need to see, if I create the A to B means, then I can create the A to B only. I can do it. If you want this A to one region A VPC to another region different VPC, we should to establish like this. If you want this VPC Ohio is there, right? This VPC Ohio, we need to communicate it. VPC NAT is the name. Okay, this name you should communicate. We need to establish that on VPC peering. So I can show the practical. You will get in more understanding on this thing. Okay, still you have doubt?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. See, already yesterday we have created one the VPC, very simple way. This is the pink VPC. Already this VPC is there. Okay, this VPC, one of the VPC already. So, and again another one also there. That is a subnet. Inside the subnet, what is that then? What can think like that? Yesterday, see. Okay, yesterday first we doing the, who are attend the yesterday class, they will understand easily. So AWS NAT demo is there. I created the one VPC. That VPC already I installed the one server also. So this VPC I'm going to I'm going to create the peering like we are creating to on that. Yeah, today example. First we are going to we are plan to this AWS NAT demo to pink. Then we are going to communicate the VPC peering. For example, I am showing to these servers, right? So we need to, what are the servers is there inside and this thing. So this is the yesterday we are created the one AWS server like in this region, same region. Like if you go to AWS NAT demo, see AWS NAT demo, one public server I created. So that public server, I already take the remote session on this thing. That is the one thing. Okay. And another thing, I'm going to create the another server. See, and sorry, the server also there. See, this all things I'm doing right now only Mumbai region. I'm not going to another region. One region I'm doing to same one server to another server communication. One VPC to another VPC. That only I'm doing. So this is the ping server. So we need to take the remote session on this server. Okay, this is a Linux server. So I already told yesterday we are going to take the Linux server only. Then how we can connect this Linux server? Then I can able to show. So instead of this thing, first we need to open that. First, before we already download the PEM key, right? This PEM key, once you download the PEM key, that call on VPC peering PEM key. So after we can open the puttygen, you can remember puttygen. This is a one-time process. Okay, just you can go to load. Select here PEM key. And I can save as private key here. And same with the name, you can mention or any name, VPC peering. So I'm going to VPC peering that ppk file dot ppk file. That is the one is done. EC2 hyphen US user. That is a common word while you are connecting the Linux server. This is a basic thing. After that one, you should to enter the public IP here. That's enough. After that one, we can come to connections and SSH key and authentication. Instead of authentication, you should enter the credential. Then you can browse that one. What we are generate the public key. That's the PPK key. Just done. Connected. Okay. After this one, we are in, if you are the dollar symbol means we are not in the administrator root user. So we are going to root user and sudo -su this thing. Then we are enter the root user. So you just check it on this thing. Oh, okay. This is the one IP. What is this IP? 192.168.1.100. So this is the another server, that is a NAT public server. So I'm going to ping that Linux server. Okay. it should not ping right now. Ping 192.168.1.100. Can go to click -T. It should not communicating. For example, if you are ping the public IP, it will ping. In the many people, if they are doing that one, they are directly copy this public IP, they can able to ping it, then it will work. So he in this case, we are not doing like this. We are going to private, not public IP. Public IP never use the companies and organizations. Only 1% only they can use in the different cases, not only using each and everything. It should go into internal IPs only. You can able to communicate it. Then I'm going to start the VPC peering. First, I'm going to request, before we need to create that VPC peering, we need this thing. Okay, we are going to this AWS EC2 and we are going to VPCs. Yeah. So if I'm coming that VPCs, then I just peering connection. I want to open this peering connection. And here already different one is created. I'm going to create one peering connection. For what to what we are creating on this thing, just I already told on this thing here. We are going to create AWS NAT one is this is the one VPC and this is the one VPC. So I'm going to copy this thing. So where we are requesting, so NAT to ping subnet. So okay. And who are requester? So who are requester here? AWS is going to request to, I'm going to ask, we are going to communicate it to each and other. Like that is requesting in AWS is requesting to communicate it. Okay, here you can see who is requester VPC ID, and again requester CP ID is that one 10.40.0.0. Okay, you can see in this thing EC2 instance, you can come this thing. See, this is a server, right? I'm already open this thing. Then if you come to network, see 10.40.1.121. So it will means I create different subnet, public subnet, that inside 10.40 series is there. Okay. And see, they're asking account, which account? In my account, another account. This is a my account. Okay, I'm selecting in my account. So they're asking region, which region? Same region you are asking, or else you are going to different region. Currently we are doing same region, then I'm select the same region. Then which VPC ID you are going to peering? So I'm selecting the pink. So this series, so this is done. Once it will creating here, okay, after you creating you think like that we are able to communicate it? No, we are not able to. Just we are enable the VPC peering only. We need to do the routing there. So first we need to VPC peering, then after that one we need to peering connection. You can show that one. See, request is coming, but we need to approve it also required. See, pending for acceptations. So we need to select here and take the action and accept request. Okay, so which region to which which VPC to which VPC, then that is done. Okay, right? This is done. So somehow I'm able to accept that VPC peering to this too in AWS not demo server to VPC pink server. Okay, after this thing, then you can go to and check it here. You are not able to communicate it. Why? Because we are not doing the routing table. So here you can see the carefully. If I go to the route table, I already pink is there, right? So one route table already for internet access purpose I created on this thing before yesterday, before classes I created. Today I will show the different region on the same thing. See, if you are going to ping server, then we need to create the one route table. Okay, that route table means that is a, what is this IP subnet? Okay. So I'm opening here, then I'm going to create the one route table and this thing add route .10 dot 40 dot 0.0/16. Okay, so for what I'm going to given that one, we already given that one NAT peering. See, peering connection. Okay, this peering connection I'm going to given this thing. Okay, this, and which one I need to give this win, already we are established that one AWS NAT demo to this peering ID. Okay, then I'm going to give the save. So here is done. Only one side we did this thing. For which region we did this thing? Only I did that one pink routing table only. I'm not doing the AWS public NAT server. Okay. Then I'm going to another thing here. And edit one route. 192.168.0.0/16, and you can commit VPC peering connection. So which peering connection? Already this is the demo. Then I'm going to save. Now it will be enabled on this thing. You can see a thing, so it should come like this. Another way we can go to CMD. Ping 192.168.1.100. See, now we are able to communicate it here. Okay. And same way we need to check the Linux server also. This IP is communicating or not. That's this thing we need to check it. We need to check it. So this is the private server 1040.1.251. This is a server. So I'm going to ping this server. Yeah. Think connection will be lost. We need to check it why it's happened. Okay, here is coming. Ping 192.168.1.100. Can able to communicate it? See, we are able to communicate it. This is the one other thing. So inside region, I have created the two VPCs. In this do you have any doubt on this thing? Next, I'm going to different one region to another region VPC. Any doubts? Okay. So you just remember this thing, two things. So if while you are going to route tables, see, if I'm requesting to, for example, one this NAT thing, if I which you are going to communicate it, those IP you need to enter, those subnet you need to enter here. See, my ping subnet is here, so I'm going to peering to this subnet, then only I can give this thing. Same way you should to come this thing, and same route table you just come to, and pink one, this is a pink series, is the 192 series. So I'm going to give that one, which one I need to give this one, this is the I'm going to communicate it. So I given this one VPC peering here. See, this VPC peering one server and different region also I given here, like that. How many VPC peerings you need, that one like one VPC, if you are more than 10 VPCs, you should to create the 10 route tables here. That is the drawback here. Okay, it will go into clumsy later also. If you are one or two, okay. If you are going to more than 10 or 20, then you need to think yourself only. So this I did one thing, and later then I'm going to do that one. Now pink we did same within the region. Now I'm going to different one in the red in the region. I think already same region is there. Okay, this is there, not there. Yeah. Okay, now you can see I'm going to duplicate this page, the different region. You have to less time and to finish. So I'm going to Ohio. So Ohio VPC peering, I can create the 10.10 series one thing, but see, I had to give in this thing another VPC. Okay, then we can do it. Okay, so you can think like that. This is a different region. See, as per diagram, this is a different. Now we are going to peering this region to this region. Okay, so already this here to here we did, but here to here we are not did. So I'm going to do this thing same way. Now I'm going to show the practical. Just one thing. Okay, then same thing. Open the peering connection here. Already what route table is here. Okay. Okay, first while we are creating the VPC peering one region to different region and one same region, we need to copy the VPC ID on that one. Which one we are going to do this thing? So first copy the VPC ID here. Okay, and open the different region VPN VPC, different region VPC, and go to the VPC peering and create the VPC peering, and this you should to enter. I'm going to Ohio 2. I'm going to red for easy understanding. Okay, and requester ID. This is my requester ID. I'm going to request this thing. Okay, here my account only, but I'm going to different region. You need to select here region. So which region you are going to select here? You should to select here. Where is the Mumbai? We need to identify Mumbai. Yeah.
Sir, below Malaysia, sir.
Yeah. I'm click it on Mumbai, and then VPC ID. Select here VPC ID. I selected here. Just I'm going to create this VPC peering. So if we are same region, you can in the same region, I request the B is request, then it will accept the B also can able to accept this VPC request. But in the different regions, this A is some D. Now this is C, you can imagine. C is request, then C is request to B currently. Okay. C is request to B, but he can't able to accept this one. Why? Because he is a requester. Now B should be accept this VPC peering, then only peering connection will be established. That the first step will be established. Like, see, you can see Ohio this thing. So you can go to action, see accept request is disabled. Okay, now I'm going to VPC in Mumbai region. Now I'm going to VPC connection peering. See, one pending task it will be showing here. See, pending task. Okay, that I can go to, yeah, Ohio to red. Okay, so then we can able to take the action. Then I can accept request. Once it will done, it will take some time, not much more time. Is going to provisioning now. So we did this thing. Now Ohio to red will be established. In this case, there is no communication is not established on this thing, right? Then we need to do the route table. That route table, we can go to here in the route table. Same, I can go to the red. I can open this thing. Then I can add the Ohio region subnet entry. I should to enter here. Then I can go to this thing, add rule. Then what is the Ohio region subnet IP? Thing 10 dot. Yeah, 10.10.0.0. So here, if you want, you can add the only subnet only, but now I'm going to add the entire VPC. Okay, 10.10.0.0/16. Okay, think we need to select the same way peering connection, and which one we need to Ohio to red. I'm going to establish. Then same way I need to do this thing also. Same way 10.0.0.16 I should to enter here also. Route table. Ten dot zero dot think is same, right? 10.000. Okay. ./16. Here we should to select this thing and peering connection, and you need to do this thing. Say this thing. Now both side able to communicating. So we need to check these servers, right? So first I'm going to log in the servers. See to servers. I think I already powered on the server. The Ohio region. Let me check. Powered on or not, right? Yeah, little bit 5 minutes only, not much more time. In this case, you have doubts that please ask me. Yeah. And this is a Windows server. I'm going to download this file. So before I open, I click it. We need to decrypt the password. Oh yeah. Let me check this working or not. I think the key pair is not with us. So I can check it in the other way, then we can able to communicate that thing. That is a different laptop is there, the key pair. And you should to remember here one region key pair and different region key pair it will not showing. That key pair will be different and this key pair will be different. If we want, we can do it the same key pair while we creating the server, and we need to export the import the key pair while on that doing time. I will show while we are doing some EWS instance EC2 classes. I can show that thing also. Just now we are going to write such version. This is Linux or Windows. Connect it. Yeah, 2 minutes only. Yeah, this is the EC2 concept, right? So we are going to instance. So AWS taking loading too much time. So 10.10.1.100, we need to ping this instance is communicating or not. We can check it. 10.10.1.100. That is right. think so. Yeah. Oh. No. 10.0.1.100, this is the thing. 10.0.1. This thing. And 10.10.100. This thing. Why this thing not happen? Dot 10.1.100. It should connect like this. We did something in the route table. .100. See this thing, another server is able to communicating, but because we enter the all this thing, can see in this thing. So this is the Mumbai region. This is what is the server IP. I go to dashboard. See this is this local IP, and where we are trying to this thing. This is the local IP means 10.0.1.100. So this is a different in the Ohio region. See, this is the IP. We already connect the remote session. This one, I'm going to communicate this IP in this one different region. We are able to communicate in, but it should be communicating another Windows server also. Might be somewhere in that one route table is missing. We need to check it on this thing. Then I can show that thing in the Monday class, I think. Then let me check if there anything route. I think only we are pending with the route table. And here another one scenario also I need to explain on this thing. First explain on this thing that they can do it. Otherwise it will go to this one. So you need to which case we need to use this thing in the VPC means. For example, in this many companies, they have that one hub and spoke architecture. You need to aware about that one hub and spoke architecture means. See when so this is the one VPC. You can see this is your organization. Okay, this is a different organization. Same your organization only, but we are going to create one HR server, different server. Then that one AWS and jump server and jump server. So this is your systems. You can, this is your office. You can think like that, office. So this all things AWS VPC, public VPC. But here AWS private servers, private subnet. Okay, here also so while user is trying to connecting first here one jump servers, you can call this one jump server or management server on the thing. So after user connecting in the AWS account through this server, after this server user can communicating this is the HR team, like HR team, HR servers related, and app server and DB servers. Okay, these are all things. This is a private server. There is no exposing on these sites. Okay, so whenever this one user want to connecting these servers, and this server, for example, so user sitting in the office, so he is connecting to the web console and that thing, AWS public server, first one server. After this server is going to peering the each region, peering in the subnet or VPC is doing this peering here. Okay, VPC peering. Here also peering. So they can able to connect it easily. Why? Because this subnet, this VPC to this VPC peering. So user whenever want, this is no public exposed server. Only once you're log in the public, your jump server, someone is called jump server, someone is called management server. Once you're log in the management server, then you can access the internal servers like that. For example, if you are anyone working on that thing without one AD account, he can able to log in inside, then only he can able to log in the another server, single sign-on servers, and his entire network servers like that. This everything all setup is called hub and spoke architecture. If you get that one interview, someone is asked that one interview, definitely they will get the question in this one. What is the hub and spoke? Can you explain your hub and spoke architecture? Means you should to explain all these things. Okay. Yeah, any doubt?
Hi sir, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, today is my first class. So how do I get the previous class video
Yeah,
link?
management will be provided on this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So any interlinks between today's class and previous class?
Yes, is there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, little bit I understand today, but it's like as a clumsy.
yeah. You just follow the yesterday class, then you can continue the today class. Then it will work on this thing. Why? Because today I'm not creating any VPCs and subnets and networkings and routing protocol. Just for lengthy class today, just I cover the only peering only. Without if you know the peering, you need to know that one, what is the VPC, subnets creations, VPC creations, then how you can routing the table, how you can create the IGW and everything, internet gateway, that all things, then only you understanding this thing.
Okay. So these are all related to networking, right, sir?
Yes, VPC, yeah,
Okay.
virtual private connections.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, should you provide syllabus content, sir, to us?
Pardon?
Sir, course content, sir.
Yeah, I think already shared to the management. They will share it on the document with us. I don't have in this laptop. I will, if there, I will share tomorrow. Okay. I will fill that one. I think tomorrow is holiday, right? Only Monday to Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not aware about this thing. Okay, syllabus. I need to check this thing. Syllabus is there or not somewhere. Sorry, yeah. The syllabus is there. Okay, I think not in this system, but I already shared on that syllabus that day.
Sir, how many classes is
Yeah,
completed, sir, as of now?
just
Except
1 week
today,
done.
1 week done.
Except
Okay, sir.
today, 1 week. 1 week.
Okay, sir.
Yes, no. This is a different one. Yeah, this is the syllabus sheet. I think so. So introduction of cloud computing modeling. Now we are in that one. Module 2 also completed, and module 3 VPC peering, single region and multiple regions, and inter-region. This is done, and real-time use case is done. Problem, this is done. I think module 3 is completed. Then tomorrow we are going to start with module 4.
Should you
Okay.
drop, sir, in chat, sir, this PDF? Is it
Yes,
possible?
sure. I will try. Doc 2025. Just 1 minute. Is there anything on the document? Download. I think it will not take big much. Okay. Yeah, please check it. I think is download. You can download it now. Yeah, module 3 is done. Then module 4 is a little bit big one. Then I need to check it. 1 class is enough or 2 class is enough. Then I need to check it. I will try to finish it only 1 class. Then we'll see how much you are catching that only. I can do it fast. Okay. Okay, thank you. Still you have any doubt on this today class?
No, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Daddy, climate great in the